what's going to kill the MP3?
And what shall kill the MP3? You have not figured that out yet?
You know, maybe a file that is less compressed, less condensed,
Right.
that has DVD audio quality, that has less limitations to it, that's more easily adaptable.
That is the way.
You know, you can't fight the future. And I am truly a believer that fans are not out to steal from the artists that they love. You take Nine Inch Nails and Radiohead, for example. Let's look at Radiohead in particular. They put out that one record online. Pay what you want for it.
Donations, yeah.
Okay? 5 million downloads later at an average contribution of $5 per head, that's still pretty damn good business.
Yeah.
You know, you can't argue the statistics, you can't argue the technology, and you're right, because the majority of fans will still purchase the record. They just want a sample of what they can hear to see whether it's worth it to them.
Yeah.
We've been fortunate, and some of the reason why we've bypassed a lot of the destruction that has occurred is because we've earned our fans' trust. We've earned their respect. They know that every time a Disturbed record comes out that it's going to be what they expect from us. That it's going to be a record they can listen to from the beginning to the end and not have to fast forward.
Yeah, like the classic albums.
Yeah. So since we've earned that respect, we've had 3 consecutive #1 debuts in a row in the U.S.
Yeah.
You know, I think that as long as we maintain that trust and that respect, that the fans will be there for us.
When we seen the new album?
Well, at the end of our European run, which ends on July 3rd, we'll start writing. Our hope is to have something out by next spring, but there are a lot of factors that are involved in that, so we'll just have to wait and see.
Have you been writing any lyrics yet, or any music?
Lyrics are the last thing to come.
Okay.
The music is always what, in my opinion, as far as the way that Disturbed writes, the music should dictate what the song is to be written about. So the vibe of what's going on musically is what's always orchestrated first. It always starts with a guitar riff that Danny comes up with that he marries to a beat that Mikey gives to him. They put it into about a 2 or 3 part progression, and then they give it to me. And then I start improvising with the rhythm and the melody for the vocal in a sort of scat format. Just gibberish, no real words. After that's solidified and we've worked on the transitions and the bells and whistles, the very last thing to be done is I then have to find words that not only fit the rhythm and melody of what I was doing in the scat format, but that also make sense and tell a story. So it's a very unorthodox and difficult way of going about it, but it's the way that's been most effective for us. So I don't ever, I don't write lyrics before there's music. The music has to inspire me in terms of what I'm to write about.
Did you study in universities and all that?
Yes,
So
I went to Loyola University in Chicago.
You can tell, but the lyrics are very interesting.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Very good. Image. Would you say it's important in this metal scene today?
It's important to anyone.
Well, sometimes there's errors and different.
It's certainly important. It's important to the average person, so much more so to anyone who's a musician or somebody who's attempting to be an iconic individual. You have to always be concerned with image. It's not all about that. You have to be able to back up the image.
Yeah.
Because if all you are is image with no substance behind it, it doesn't do you any good.
Sure.
But the combination of the 2 elements, that's what makes things work. No question about it.
David, it's been a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you very much.
Jason, would you like to take